Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on Litecoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame before I get started. For disclosure's sake, I am long Litecoin. I do own it as a long-term investment. So real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like several weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past several days broken down into 4-hour time frames. I like to do this time frame because, for this chart, like I say in all the crypto analysis that I do, because the market is open 24/7, I want the chart to remain as relevant for as long as possible. And if I were to look at some shorter term time frame, then I'm setting myself up for just wasting my time by talking about a chart that all of a sudden becomes irrelevant, within an hour. But by using the 4-hour time frame, that just allows me to talk about overall levels, and from that perspective, the chart remains relevant for a longer period of time. I have done this one before, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And before anything else, just want to do some house cleaning here, get rid of these green lines. Sure, they still pertain to the chart, they're just not really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion with lines all over the place. So just trying to keep things as clean as possible going forward. Before anything else, though, I need to do some updates here. And these updates both come from a very foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that have watched the past videos, these levels should sound familiar, but the first level was at 320. And again, now that the price is up above it, this would be an area that you'd want to see act as support. And the same exact thing right here, up around 340 was a level of resistance, but now that the price has closed above it, ideally you would want to see that one also act as support. Now, in the event both of these levels of support do not hold and the price falls through it, am I saying that the entire chart of Litecoin is totally destroyed? I'm not saying that at all. From the big picture perspective and a very kind of cut and dry perspective way to look at the health of the current price movement is just to simply keep an eye on the purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so as time goes by, that purple line is just going to move itself higher and higher. So case in point, from a big picture perspective, as long as the price stays above that purple line as time continues to unfold, then the bulls are in full control of the current price movement that's been underway for the past few weeks here. As far as where levels of resistance are concerned, right now the sellers are stepping in right up here around the 380-ish mark, give or take a little bit. So that'll be public enemy number one, going forward. But all in all, as long as the price keeps on building higher bases like it's been doing, aka stays above that purple line, then like I said, the bulls are in full control. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.